Was detained at the tavern.
The tavern itself is kind of empty this morning. I mean, obviously it's morning, but there is kind of some people sitting around whispering about a few things and such.
Now, to the other characters. We're all together now, right?
Yeah.
I order an omelet and orange juice.
Someone else has to explain it because I wasn't there for any of it. Almost.
Did you read Zula's backstory thing from last time?
I did. I was just trying to
He was RPing with us.
trying to not have read that because my character didn't have access to the BGB website.
It was in the Waterdeep. It was in the Waterdeep Gazette or the Baldur's Gate Gazette because I forget where we are.
He totally whipped out a smartphone and read the forums.
He did.
I give you the rundown, which is basically like that.
Okay.
But I leave out a lot of details because I forgot a lot of them.
I was going to say, wait, Ace is doing the rundown?
As
Like
Ace
I
is
forget the name of
things,
everything, where we went.
Aronwin will interject and tell you more info. You don't get the TLDR reason response. So now you know all the things that happened, and that we are now in the employ of some Duke guy, and he's going to pay us 15 gold a day stipend, and that we get to stay we each get 15 gold a day, and we're staying here at the Cloak and Dagger, and we are tasked at finding things out about the guild.
How much do we know about the Duke?
He's a
That-
dick.
Okay, he is.
We're not.
Well, that the Duke,
I think he's a dick.
he was very clean, and he smelled nice, and
he's
worships,
a priest and he's kind of a zealot.
Yeah, he's a priest of, I forget, Morden?
Gond.
Gond.
He flashed a lot of money
Creator
in our
of
face,
things.
Yeah,
and then
he flashed us a bunch of cash, and the greedier ones among us were like, yeah, that's cool. And then the rest of us were like, well, this is what the module says that we do, so we did it.
and then he implied
and,
that if we didn't, he would kick us out of the city.
Yeah, he threatened
Yes,
us.
that he would run us out of town if we didn't do it. So we were like, oh, well, we sure do like your beautiful city of Baldur's Gate, so...
And then some of
Is
us
he
were
trying to-
still hesitant, and then he offered, like, nobility and lands or something, station.
Oh yeah, he offered.
Basically, he offered us all sorts of stuff, and we were like, cool, what up? And I think we're still gonna go meet the Fists of Flame, or whatever it was.
And I have been punctuating every other sentence of description of the Duke with "and fuck that guy."
So how do we find the Fist of Flame?
They told us where to meet them.
Yeah,
or
so
at
we can
least-
go with them today.
Or they told Davin where to meet them.
Correct.
So Davin knows.
Correct.
Do we have a meeting time?
They said just show up whenever, actually.
And then we talked about using them as an in to accomplish the Duke's work, but Davin never agreed to the Duke's deal, so there's a lot of shadiness going on in this party.
I never agreed to it either.
Well, see, that's the beauty of it.
However, didn't the Duke say that we needed to get started immediately? Isn't he expecting us to come and meet him like first thing?
I thought there was, like, 3 people he wanted us to investigate or something like that.
Correct, but Shay's the one who wrote down their names.
Well,
Yes, there were 3 people.
Well, he's here, kind of.
And then there was also, they said, the guild had infiltrated some of the Flaming Fist and things like that, too.
well. So do we want to follow the Duke's orders first, or ditch that and go and talk to the Flaming Fist?
Well, if the Duke thinks that the Flaming Fist has been infiltrated, we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Well, first we have to gather information about any of these people anyway. And they might be a good broker of information.
Yeah.
I mean,
if we go to meet them, we can see if there's anything shady going on there, and we can find out about the Duke.
I might already know things about them, depending, because I'm a local.
You do know that the 3 people that he's asked you to check out, at least one of them is pretty well known. She's an ex-pirate, and she has her ship down at the wharf. It's perpetually anchored there. Essentially, she turned it into a floating bar. That's Lorela, I don't know, Thundreth. We'll just call her Thundreth. The name of the bar is the Low Lantern.
So how many of these suspect NPCs are ladies?
2 of them.
Because I remember the sorceress because Brokarth was insisting on knowing how big her boobs were.
Correct.
So we have a pirate, sorceress, and some guy.
Narrow Dlusker.
Wait, Lusker?
Dlusker.
Oh, Delusker. Oh, no, sorry, I was thinking of Luskin, the place.
No.
So that's why I was like, wait, what? But that's different.
Yeah, the first one that he wanted you to check on was Ysara Brackrell, and she lives above the Danthalon's Dancing Axe. She's all the way down by the bridge that crosses over, so she's quite a ways away. Lorella Thundreth is down at the wharf. And the closest one is Nerald Dlusker. He is actually up at the Wide, where you guys slayed the Bellspawn.
Well, the lady you mentioned first, whose name I'm having trouble remembering, that area is over near the Flaming Fists where they wanted us to meet. Worm's Rock, I think it was.
Yes, Worms Rock.
Oh, that's good.
So, yeah, if you guys are interested in hitting up them as well, it might be beneficial to try and do both of those things.
Though I do have a quick question. If we're supposed to be proving that they are a member of the guild, what, is there a secret handshake? They're not just gonna come out and be like, well, hello there, strangers. I'm a member of the guild. How are you guys?
That's why you have the writ of search and seizure.
So, oh yeah, that'll be super. Yeah, pirates are really well known for their not shooting you in the face when you try to search and seize their stuff.
Well, we have to get a feeling for the place, and then once we go in, talk to them, see what's going on.
Where they might have these things that are improper.
If they invited us, they're not going to expect us to bust out the writ.
No, not the Flaming Fists, the pirate bar.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Seems like you guys got your work cut out for you.
Says a voice.
So, we're wanting to go to the pirate bar first? That was the lady you said is over near the bridge, right?
No, the pirate bar is down at the wharf.
Okay.
If you look straight below where Dorn is currently, there's a
Right.
little pirate ship there.
Then
So there is.
we should probably go to the bridge over to the southeast. Since we're wanting to talk to
Do
the
we
Flaming
want to
Fist.
split up?
That was a bad plan before.
So let's say, though I had another thought. Let's say that these 3 people are members of the guild, and we just go in there blazing with our search of writ of whatever. Wouldn't Pirate Lady then tell all the rest of the guildies and then be all like, hey, these 4 jerks, or these jerks just came in and raided my stuff. Maybe you should be on the lookout for them.
You're assuming we're going to keep her alive.
I don't
Also-
think he told us to kill her.
We can't really prevent that anyway.
Can we not?
Unless we, like, break all of her limbs. I don't know.
So, okay,
I don't have a solution to that.
Well,
do we each have a writ of search and seizure, or is it like just one for the group of us?
Just one.
Why can't we just go in and question her and ask around, see what's going on? She doesn't know that we're there on official business.
It is a search and seizure as high hall agents, specifically with the Duke Silver Shield's signature on it.
Well, that's just what I'm suggesting. That
And he's not asking you to do anything but provide proof so that he can move against them.
Well, then,
So-
we probably don't want to go in blazing with our search and seizure warrant first thing.
Exactly.
So,
yes, because we might get one person, but we won't get the other two.
well, we might have to flash it regardless, but just be smart about it.
I'm just saying that maybe we don't go in there with our faces.
You mean going in with our bananas?
Well, maybe not. I don't know. Perhaps disguised in some way, glamored. We have sorcerers. People. They do things.
Why don't, here's an off-the-cuff idea. Why don't we have one of us go in after the rest of us with the writ, and the remaining of us kick that person out of the place?
Well,
That way we
that
befriend the
might
person
actually
inside.
be you, since the Duke has no idea that you're even working with us.
Angela entered channel.
So I'll be the one to kick everybody out?
No. I think we would kick you out.
Okay. So I
'Cause
come in with
so-
the writ?
Yes.
Okay.
Che just got here. Do you need us to give you the rundown on what's going on, Che?
I do, yes.
Okay, so we have a variety of options available to us. We have to meet 3 different people across the city. We were considering meeting, if you look on the map right now, where the bridge crosses the river, that icon, that's also where the Flaming Fist are. And we were considering going down there first and to potentially take care of 2 things at once. And we're just kind of discussing how to go about doing that, like when to use our writ so that we don't potentially alert everyone in the city that we're looking for people in the guild. So we're coming up with some kind of strategy to not get our asses in the fire just by looking.
I have a strategy. Let's not split up. We learned that lesson last time.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. If I
I
go
think
in
that was vetoed early on.
with the writ
Okay.
and try and conduct a search and seizure and you guys throw me out, you'll befriend this girl, and then maybe she'll reveal what we need to hear.
I guess I could be the one to throw you out, because I mean, I have past relations with the guild, so maybe they would recognize me.
Sounds good.
Well, in that case, do you all want to head over toward the bridge then? Worm's
Sure.
Crossing, I believe it's called.
How do I zoom in on a spot?
Use the magnifying glass on the left.
Okay, so I guess, assuming nobody has any objections, we're gonna go meet with the lady on the bridge first, whose name escapes me because I'm terrible with names. I'm sorry.
Yeah, she's the one that's not too hard. Let me see. That was the sorceress, and she is Yazara Brackrell.
Okay. So, any objections on heading in that direction first?
Sounds okay to me.
Okay, well, I guess that's what we're doing then.
Alright, I assume you guys are gonna go through the east gate then?
Yeah, I think that's the only way around, isn't it?
Yeah, unless you go cross country or through the river.
We'll go over the river and through the woods.
I mean, that is an option. We could take a boat up river, or we could go through the gate. But going through the gate is kind of like, that's sort of a slummy type area. But it also doesn't cost money to walk.
I'm for that option.
Yes.
I don't mind a walk.
Walking
Alright.
is fine.
So we're taking the east gate.
Yeah, the east gate's over at North Chapel. That's called the Basilisk Gate, by the way. It'll take you about an hour and a half to walk. And in this city, there's quite a bit of hubbub going on. There's seems to be some argument above the different castes in the city. A lot of it pertains to where they feel the Duke should be entombed.
Like they're arguing about where to bury him?
Yes, because he represented so many different portions of the city.
Fair enough.
Including the demon spawn portion of the city.
Yeah. Sorry, had a little beer caught in my throat. When you start getting towards the Basilisk Gate, you also notice that there is what appears to be a blockade, and they are searching people as they go through the gate.
That's not good.
We don't really have anything to hide.
Do we though?
Yeah.
I don't, so I don't really care. So I just keep going.
I don't think we do.
I want to clarify, who has this writ?
I think Che did.
Alright, that would probably make sense. But I guess if you guys are just gonna keep going through, then I can't really stop you, so I'm just gonna follow.
You could offer us an alternative, but
Well,
unless it's quick, we're going.
yeah, I would, but there is no realistic alternative. Also, I'm a penny pincher and I don't feel like renting a boat.
Fair enough.
Oh, 1 second.
Actually, I guess before we just nonchalantly do this, do the people checking the passers-by, do they have any sort of like identification on them? Can I tell if they're like flaming fists or?
It's the what?
Oh, okay, all right.
Collecting taxes as they go through.
So there's a shady figure off to the left. I guess I'll approach the shady figure if nobody else does.
You're the only one who saw it.
Oh,
Like, what are you talking
that's
about?
Not, yeah, that's not obvious. Sorry, I'm not used to the roll 20 thing. Yeah,
No
I guess
problem.
I will approach him. Well, now I know from now on.
And the rest of us are oblivious.
Well, you do see him leave the line and go over and speak to somebody.
It never looks good when you step out of line.
No cutsies.
That's why I get in the line. In the line.
So are people just sort of like paying the toll and going through, or but they're searching people?
Yeah, certain people are paying tolls. They're asking them for paperwork, stating whether they live in Baldur's Gate or they're visiting. It's taking some time to get through the gate because they're very meticulously searching everybody. Going through backpacks and bags. They're disallowing some people to leave, so they're detaining other people.
It's still early morning now.
Yeah, it took you about 30 minutes to get over to that gate from where you were. I'm assuming you guys left around, 8 or 9.
Alright.
What order are you guys going through?
I guess I'll go first because I have the writ.
I'll go second then.
No, I'll go second. In case I need to talk to them.
In all your paladin-y glory.
That's right.
Che, you step up
Alright.
and the guard motions for you to put all your things over on the table so they can be gone through, and proceeds to tell you to move over to the gentleman who is patting everybody down.
Excuse me. We are on business with the Duke. What right have you to search us?
The Duke has been murdered.
Oh,
Yes.
The other Duke of the city?
There's many Dukes of this city. Which Duke are you referring to, sir?
Out of character, I don't remember his name.
Silver Shield.
Silver Shield.
Duke Silvershield. I thrust the writ in his face.
Okay, what's your charisma? Make a DC 10 roll against that.
Can I assist him?
Yeah.
Why'd you roll a D whatever?
Didn't mean to. Alright, so 16 on my charisma check.
Alright, he kind of backs down a little bit and he says, pardon me, sir. And who is in your group?
These fine other... How many of us are there? 7?
There's, I think, 7, because Bro's back at the end, yeah.
These fine other 7 or 6 people.
These upstanding folk.
Yes.
Alright, he motions to the other guard, he does give them their stuff back and lets you go through the gate.
I'll nod at him and be on my way.
Alright, it's gonna take at least another hour. You're passing many different shops and things like that as you're going through. One notable area that you are passing are 2 of the more famous shops in town are out here. The Callum Jewel Emporium and the Oasis, which is a very nice bar slash inn, is over in that small walled in section to the north. Pretty much everything else is uneventful as you make your way over to the east side of the mountain.
There's a mountain?
Yeah, that big thing in the middle there.
I thought that was
A hill, mountain, whatever.
Oh, see, I didn't have my map scrolled over far enough. I didn't see the mountain.
You guys are about right there, right?
Oh, okay.
Right there.
Oh, so we're on like the outskirts of town.
Yeah. Because you're heading towards that little chick down on the bridge.
And you
Oh, I
said
see her now. Okay, cool.
total it's taken us like about an hour to get to where we are?
Correct.
Okay.
What?
Be back in.
Okay.
I hit Alt and then backspace and took my other thing.
Oh,
You need to change your push to talk key.
Yeah, then I'll be calling out commands in World v World or something, and
You can change it
nobody will
back.
hear me.
I don't have command of my character again.
And
You
your
don't need to hear
farmers.
So we're just continuing on. Because so far there's not much of importance on like the outskirts. I mean, we just Steve was mentioning there's past little Kalimshan.
Yeah, as you head to past that area where you're at now, you do notice a few members of the Flaming Fist. They just seem to be mingling with the crowd like they're off duty or something, but they're still wearing their tabards.
What's the deal with little Kalimshan? Is it awesome?
Well, it's like a slightly segregated area of the city. I don't.
It's kind of where all the halflings are and where a lot of the gambling and stuff is.
It's the walled off area where I told you where the Jeweled Emporium and the Oasis was.
Yeah.
That there?
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
It's supposedly like the area around it is like kind of the poorer area, but apparently Little Kalimshan looks pretty nice on the outside. So I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna keep continuing on for now.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, we didn't have any
I'm
reason to
just following the
stop.
group.
Alrighty. So about 45 minutes later, and you finally make it to the. I don't remember the name of the place I told you earlier.
The bridge is Worms Crossing. I don't know.
Danflon's Dancing Axe.
Oh, okay.
Is this a bar?
Actually,
Or-
it's a shop, weapons shop.
Oh.
It's not nearly as much fun.
Well, maybe if you like weapons a lot.
I like food better.
Maybe we can get you a masterwork scythe.
Food's still better.
Or something that's not a site.
There's
Zula just logged in.
I was gonna say, how about a masterwork loaf of bread?
Delicious.
Yeah.
That is probably a thing that you can
Building a
get.
masterwork sandwich.
Critically hit your mouth.
Want.
I think Brokarth is doing that right now to someone else.
Yikes.
Ugh. I don't know about
That was
all
pretty
that.
good, Ace.
Like,
Zilla entered channel.
Hey, Zula.
Hey, sorry I'm late. I've been fighting my internet.
Who won?
I don't know yet. It kept stalling out every time I tried to actually join the game.
You crazy Canadians and your crazy internet.
Yeah, just as I decided to call Rogers finally and got on hold, it started working.
Well, of course it did.
They went, oh shit, he's calling, turn it back on.
Kadros, are you saying that Brogarth is sleeping, probably?
Correct. A long day.
Or something.
That's pretty much what I'm doing right now, actually. I'm really, really out of it. I'm probably going to hand the writ off to somebody else. Alex is pretty much just here to, in case of combat, his character needs to be run. That's about it.
He's a sleepy panda.
In fact, here.
So I miss anything?
No. We are heading down to... Don't give it to Zeke. That seems like a terrible idea. We're heading down to the dancing axe something, and we're gonna go do some sorceress thing.
Do some sorcery.
Yeah. I figured that might be the best way to find out if she's in the guild.
So you notice people coming and going from the dancing axe, mostly warrior type people looking to buy weapons and such. There's some peasants and things meandering across the bridge.
Alright,
She lives on the second floor, so you won't be able to directly go in.
we can go into the shop, right?
War 2.
Oh, sure.
Anything good in the shop?
Lots of axes.
Are they dancing?
No, there's actually some pretty nice weaponry in here. It's not just axes and such, but the owner of the shop is standing over behind the counter, and it looks like his potentially the blacksmith that makes the weapons is coming in from the back, but he looks like a blacksmith, but you're not sure. He's cleaner than a blacksmith, but wearing the same clothes as a blacksmith.
Like a merchant.
They have any nice bows in here?
No.
Oh. Well, that makes me sad and disappointed.
Yeah, Bowyer Fletcher's shop is a different place.
This is the Axporium.
Yeah, this is the smash them in the face shop.
Oh,
Well-
fine.
We're sending Ezekiel in first, aren't we? As of our plan.
That's for the upstairs, I thought.
Oh, just the upstairs.
So is the upstairs like a residence?
Yeah.
I'm not sure how we're supposed to bust into someone's apartment.
That's what I'm saying. I'll take the writ and I'll bust in like I'm the law, and you guys save her, and then you'll be her friend, and I'll go scuffling off in my hobo ways, and then you can get information.
Though, Zeke, I have to warn you, she is a fairly powerful sorceress. You might just get a fireball to the face.
I have no fear. I'm immortal.
Okay, so long as the fireballs don't affect you, great.
I'm not sure if she's gonna take you seriously.
She'll take me seriously.
It's like he has a sign above his head that says level 2.
I'm more worried about the hobo-iness.
If I die, bury me in the corn so I can live again.
We will do that. Is there any way
Who
we
here
can
is
clean
the
you
best
up?
dressed?
I'm gonna say the best
Wow.
dress is possibly, I don't
Anybody
know.
that you're gonna take seriously.
I haven't spent my money yet, so...
I would probably guess Davin.
I'm inclined to elect Davin just because he looks the most efficient.
And then who's gonna kick Davin out? Who knew the people around here?
That was me.
Okay. And we're your thugs.
That's true. We could look more like thugs. And Davin looks like a paladin.
That's true.
This is true.
assuming that Davin is okay with this duplicitous plan.
Well, there's only one problem: is that I cannot lie.
You're not lying. You have
You're
a
not.
surface
You
secret.
are.
Oh yeah, you're
Right,
completely
exactly.
honest.
So I mean, it kind of works.
You're here
better
from the
that way.
Duke.
Hey
And
guys,
we'll... Yeah?
nice to
Alright.
see you. Thanks for joining the group.
Give me the writ.
Wait, who's talking, Zeeble? I'm confused.
I'm just picturing you storming in and trying to kick him out and goes, "Hey guys."
Oh, yeah. He doesn't have to
I'm honest,
speak
not
to-
stupid. There's a difference.
Hey, I know you guys.
Yeah, let's hope he's not lawful stupid.
So our goal here is we're trying to ingratiate ourselves with her by rescuing her from the fuzz.
Yes.
Yeah, so long as she doesn't put a fireball in Davin's face.
So, have you figured out how you're getting into her apartment yet?
I guess we need to talk to the shop owner about her.
How are we not murdering Davin during this?
We'll fake it. Look, listen, you're some sort of an arcane guy. Pretend that you charm him and be all like, I now command you to, leave. And he'll be like, okay, master, because I failed my will save. And he'll
It
kiss
won't
my
work.
ass.
She can check on
Unless he actually does that to me, it won't work.
Oh yeah, because you can't actually lie about. Well, don't fight it. Just let him do it.
I can't do it.
Shush.
We can figure
So-
something out.
Davin is going in by himself to just go and talk
I probably
to her?
need someone who looks, I don't think it's something they would send just me by myself to do. I probably need at least one other person.
All right. So who wants to go in and pretend to be the fuzz, and who wants to go in to pretend to be thugs?
Well, considering that Adric is like a merchant, we should probably send him as well. I imagine he's the only other person who actually looks kind of not like dirty adventurer.
I'm clean.
Also, an elf who is bright-eyed and unfamiliar with the city.
Well,
Ace and I just decided it's a good thing Bro isn't here, because if his goal was to get her to like him, all he would do was run in and drop his pants.
Well, I guess we should ask the owner first before we're like, hey guy, we're gonna go upstairs. Go fuck yourself.
So who's talking to the
Well,
owner?
I don't know. Why would we talk to the owner, though?
Yeah, like,
How are you
of
gonna
course
use
he is
it?
in no way associated with her.
Right.
other than possibly being her landlord.
Unless, I guess we should distract him, just in case.
Or maybe the fuzz would be like, excuse me, sir, we need to get upstairs. This is official business.
Sounds good to me.
Whereas the rest of us need to leave so
Well,
that the
okay.
fuzz can do their thing.
So you guys, be in the shop looking at the wares or whatnot.
Because we're totally not
Myself
with you.
and Adric. So where, are the stairs? Are they behind a counter? Are they?
You don't see any stairs.
Okay, so describe this place to me.
It's basically a weapon shop, and there's a back room which this gentleman who looks like he may be a blacksmith, but he's not dirty like a blacksmith, just kind of dressed like a blacksmith, where he came out of, and then the owner of, what appears to be the owner of the shop, is standing over behind the counter, just kind of looking at you guys, and apprehensively, like, do you want to buy something?
I got kicked out of Mumble, so I missed 2 minutes.
Alright, what was this lady's name?
Her name is Yusara Brackerel.
Yasara Blackrell?
Brackrel. Brackrel.
Why didn't we just have Adric go in and try to buy spells for her or something?
Well, you should have had that idea a little bit.
Did we already send the fuzz in?
I love that we're calling him.
Well, I mean, we need to ask how to even get to her in the first place. So somebody is gonna have to ask Mr. Blacksmith how
I will
to
approach the
contact
person who
us.
looks like the proprietor, the supposed owner.
And I'm ignoring you. Sort of. I'm
so you
pretending
move up
to be
to the-
disinterested.
And I pretty much go into the shop and just go like straight to him. Maybe look around a little bit, but mostly kind of with a purpose, go directly to him.
Okie doke.
I want to send my hawk around the residence, see if I can find an entrance to her house. How does she get in and out? Is there stairs? Is there a door?
Are you able to talk to your hawk yet?
They can come down and tell me what's going on. I can't
How's
talk
it
to it
tell you?
telepathically. Because I can feel what it feels and know what it knows. It's my animal companion.
Duke's Silver Shield.
I think you can commune with it until a higher level.
Do druid animal companions work like familiars?
I'll look it up real quick, but I know I
I
can.
don't frickin' know. I hate familiars.
Okay, then I won't do that.
No, you can look it up. It's
no,
fine.
how about this? I just look with my own eyes.
So yeah, because I mean, are you all going into the thing?
No, I'm not. I'm looking around for how she gets into her house.
Okay.
She just dimension doors everywhere.
Zula, you're really quiet, by the way.
Okay, so Daxit was going out to look, or Ezekiel was?
Ezekiel.
Okay, so Ezekiel's walking around the outside. Okay.
Not looking shady at all.
I look more beggery.
Whisper to your freaking hawk. Did you actually get it or no?
I do. I got it.
Oh jeez.
My hawk told me, even though you said he can't talk to me. He relayed your whisper. Thank you, Hawk, for telling me his whisper.
Good job, Hawk.
Okay, and Devin, were you talking to the shop owner?
Correct.
Okay. So the shop owner says that he knows her. What do you want with her? She's a good tenant. She pays her rent.
I
His
just have.
name is Entharl Danthalon.
Oh gosh, and Tharo Danthalok. I just have a few questions for her. I'd like to ask her, get to know her a little better.
She's just a harmless alchemist. What would you want with her? And blacksmith. He overhears the conversation and he said, "She's skinny as a starving eel and has hair as wild as river grass in an eddy. She mutters to herself all the time, and takes late night strolls. So I don't know. She's kind of odd."
Not like a crazy person at all.
Totally sounds like a crazy person. So she normally wanders at night, just wanders the street by herself?
Yeah, or you can see lights on up in their house late at night. You see the owner give the blacksmith kind of a stern look, and he shuts up.
What the hell did you just say, Jester? Baraka?
Backaraka.
Breckrell.
Whatever her name is. There's stairs and a door that lead to her house in the back.
I'm
You're
gonna
all ruining the plan.
So, did you show him the writ?
No, I have not yet.
Wait, are the rest of you outside?
Yeah, we're all outside.
Okay, alright.
I was inside before.
I told the people outside. I'm not going in.
Oh.
The only person that should be in there should be the paladin.
So is Lucen in there? Apparently Lucy's inside too.
Alright, so apparently Lucen is looking through a window and casting Detect Magic.
Probably cast Detect Magic first, then look through the window.
Alright, well.
So it's not to be
Submit.
standing outside a window going, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Do
You
not
don't
look at
see
me,
anything.
shopkeeper.
So you're not saying that, Ace?
Yeah, I thought we were all inside.
That's what I was trying to figure out too at some point, but then I thought that just Che and Keydris went in.
No, I am not inside.
So it's just Davin in there.
Yes.
And
Okay.
apparently Ace.
Sure.
Just the fuzz.
Well, I'm here
Okay.
talking to this guy then. About stuff.
Okay. Said, show official business, huh?
Yes, I'm on official business for Hightower?
Silver
Shield. Silver Shield.
Right, but wasn't yeah, Silver Shield.
Says you got any proof of that?
Flash your badge.
Whip it out.
I will show him the writ.
Yes, definitely you should whip it out. That'll make everything better.
He
By
says,
his grace, Lord Silvershield, I have been tasked with talking to this individual of yours who doesn't sound too threatening. I simply wish to talk with her. And this gives me the right to discuss wherever she may be.
well, how about I send somebody up to get her for you?
Is there... See, I thought there was like a detect motive skill, but I'm not seeing it.
Sense.
Sense motive.
Oh. I would like to sense motive to see if he is going to be forthcoming with his request. Or his...
Okay. Just DC 10.
I'm gonna ready an action, actually.
Okay.
Hey, look at that!
What are you readying, Che?
If combat breaks out, I'm going to cast a spell on the door.
Which, the front door?
The front door to the shop, yes.
Okay. Okie doke.
So does he seem like he's actually going to go get her, or that he's going to go and hush her away? What did you
no,
sense?
you do sense that he is genuinely going to send somebody to go get her.
Okay, then I will wait here for her.
Okay. He sends the blacksmith up, and you hear some rapping on the door, and some hushed whispering, and 2 sets of feet coming downstairs. She comes into the room, and she is indeed very tiny woman. Looks very unkempt. You do notice that she looks, for all intents and purposes, like any alchemist you would see in an alchemy shop.
Does she smell like crazy herbs and stuff?
You aren't there.
Well, I'm just adding to the flavor of the encounter.
Whatever, metagamer.
Whatever, your face is stupid.
I will introduce myself to her. I am Davin Amberblade, and I'm here on behalf of Duke Silvershield, investigating news of the guild. And he has asked me to come to you under suspicion. And I would like to take a few moments just simply to, if you could show me around your place and we can make sure everything's in order and I can be on my way.
She gets a bit edgy at the name Silver Shield, and she says, "I'm not letting you into my apartment."
You don't have a choice, and I will show her the writ. We can do this the easy way, if you have nothing to hide.
Make a charisma check.
Can I do diplomacy?
Why do you want to use diplomacy?
Because my bonus is a lot better.
Well, wouldn't that be diplomacy, though?
Basically, you're intimidating her into letting her hurt you in.
True, true.
My intimidate's probably better than my charisma bonus. Oh, they're the same.
Okay. DC 13, and then attempt to intimidate her.
She's super scared.
Snap!
Damn, son!
She says, "Fine, fine."
Thank you, my lady.
And
At this moment, I would like to crash through the front door. Not literally, but I would like to boisterously open the door. Take a moment, spot Davin, and ask if this man is bothering them. I'd like to act jovial toward Danthalon, even if I don't necessarily know him.
the owner of the shop looks at you and says, no, nothing to be concerned with. It's just the patriarchs and their official business here." He kind of, it looks like he has something sour in his mouth when he mentions the patriarchs.
I think I'm gonna go over to him and just whisper quietly. Doesn't the guild usually handle this kind of thing?
As they're having this conversation, I'm going to push the lady along up the stairs and follow her.
Alright, so you head off into the back, and he...
Slowly, though. Slowly. Give them a little bit
Yeah.
of time.
The shopkeeper scorns at you when you mention the guild. And he says, "We don't deal with them here."
Well, that makes things more complicated. I guess I'll just step back and put my hands up and be like, "Whoa, well, you know, most people do, so
JK, bro.
wasn't sure. Wanted to make sure that everything was all right. Not often that you get men like that tromping around here who aren't on orders from the Fist."
The Fist and the guild are different.
I know, but because the guild, I'm just playing off of the fact the guild probably doesn't like the Fist, and I don't know. I'm not gonna say that I already know who he is, so I'm just pretending that I think he's the Fist. Dad at it.
Oh, gotcha. Now, if he was the Fist, he would be wearing the Fist symbol. And the Fist is more than welcome in my shop. And you notice that he has a shield with the Flaming Fist etched onto it over by in the one corner of
Oh,
his
man.
shop.
Like on display or just...
You wish I went with those guys.
It was his shield, but it's not for sale.
Oh, wait.
Is Davin going out like a back door, or?
He went into the back room.
But Zeke has already informed the group outside that there was an outside door.
Yeah, he informed you guys that there was a stairwell that led to a second floor.
All right. Well, I guess I'm just gonna patch this up and just sort of apologize for bothering him and leave back out the front door the way I came. And as soon as I get outside, I'm going to direct everyone to the side door.
Up the stairs?
Yeah.
Is it time to storm in yet? Just take this place.
Davin, she leads you up to her room. And let's see. Just because I don't have anything better. Hold on.
As we're walking, I'm going to ask her, since she said she seemed to have some kind of derision with Silver Shield, ask her, why she doesn't like the Duke, obviously, and mention that I am not too big a fan myself.
She doesn't
orders are orders.
any of the patriarch.
So all of the Dukes are, excuse me, but I'm not from around here, so.
And yet you align yourself with the patriarch.
Well, we have to make money somehow. Sometimes we all just have jobs to do.
Why did we send the paladin?
That's like working for Baal himself.
So working for the Duke is like working for Baal. Why do you say that?
They're as corrupt as anybody else in this city.
Do you have any proof?
I have all the proof that I need.
Do you have any proof that you could share? It is my duty as a worshipper of the great Lady Sune to destroy all things evil and ugly from this world. And if by some reason I have been misled, I would like to know.
I am not interested in trying to dissuade you one way or the other. Just look and see what you might find in my apartment and leave.
Very well. I'll begin looking around.
Alright, you do see a back door as well. I don't see any of the chat stuff. Give me a minute.
Sorry, this is stuff.
I'm just acting dumb and being loud and giving away our plan.
So are you guys, you're at the back door now, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Have we climbed the stairs?
Well, yeah, that's the question. I mean, it's a second floor, and there's 6 of you left, so are you just going to line the stairs to the